Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Bart and Gio's podcast, also known as Bailcast. And I feel like we're going to go through the whole year without deciding which one it really is. Ooh, you got sparkles on your eyes.
Damn, that ADD is real. How come you introed it good morning? Is it because it's morning for you? So you kind of assumed it's morning for everyone else?
Yeah, and I also realized most of my vlogs are good mornings too. I think even my stories on my IG, because I think I'm just a morning person. That's when I'm the most active.
Yeah.
So it's my most common greeting.
Oh, a good morning for me is the morning in vlogs. Also, just because you can tell it's the morning because I'll be like in my PJs or in a robe or something.
Yeah.
And then stories, it just depends on what day, like what time I'm doing it because it's usually live.
Oh, I'm usually live in the morning.
Like active, like on point.
No, I'm usually I think about stories in the morning, and then in the afternoon, I completely forget I even have stories.
Oh, shit. How come?
I don't know. I think I'm, the way my brain works is when I'm in the morning, I think I'm the most responsible and I can take charge of more things. And I think the minute it gets like past, I don't know, maybe like 2 o'clock, my brain starts dying down and I just can't do that much anymore.
2 o'clock?
Yeah, it starts slowing down like crazy.
You're like on some high school schedule.
Yeah, and then it ends up being like, hey, maybe I was conditioned by high school. And then eventually...
Maybe they fucked us up.
Yeah, and then eventually it goes down into like, I don't know, by the time I'm nighttime, I'm laitard. You know what I'm talking about? That French word?
No. Like slow, lazy?
Laitard. Like latarded.
Oh, you're stupid.
Yeah. Like I can't do anything. I can't function at night. And I think that's why it's so easy for me to knock out. Because I lay in bed and like I probably only have one brain cell still working and then I'm out.
No, for me it depends. It's dependent on the day. But yeah, for the most part, like early in the morning, I'm pretty good. And then late at night when the world dies down, then that's when I'm like, my brain starts going do 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 do.
Oh,
yeah, and I can do a whole bunch of shit. Like sometimes in bed, I'm laying and I just get like the coolest ideas.
Wow. Yeah, I can't do anything at night.
Damn.
And I also, so you know when we got our brain scan by that neuroscientist?
Yeah. What's it called? Doesn't matter.
I think like one of the things that he was implying that I also kind of feel is that my ADD.
He's like, yep, you're dumb.
No, my ADD is so strong. That's why I get tired so fast and so easy.
You're like a kid.
Well, because my brain, yeah, kind of like my brain is operating like maybe 4 times a regular person's amount in a short amount of time. So by the time it does get to 2 or 3, it's almost like I've been sprinting the whole time. And then so now the minute I sit down, I'm like, oh, I'm so tired versus the normal person since their brain isn't like going like, oh, what's that? Most people can just focus on one thing at a time or 2 things at a time. And they're just like, just going on a leisurely jog. I think the minute my eyes open, I'm like, and then my brain just gets exhausted.
I'm just exhausted hearing about the way your brain functions.
Sorry.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, if it works for you, it works for you. I kind of miss being like a night owl for sure. Because I liked burning like the midnight oil and just like working and it's just dark. And like, again, there's no distractions. There's no people. I don't have my FOMO that's happening.
What's the midnight oil?
Like just working through the night.
It's not a brand of lubrication?
Midnight oil? No.
Oh.
It should be. If it's not, they should start one.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty sexy.
What kind of lubrication are you talking about?
What's oil? Oil is considered a lubrication?
Yeah, but what kind? Because you said sexy. I thought you were talking about a flammable liquid with a nice viscosity.
Oh,
but now you're talking about, it sounds like it's made for intercourse.
That's what I thought you were. Why the fuck are you using these types of words?
What types of words? English?
Yeah, they are English, but they're so formal. You're being so formal right now.
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about sexy time?
Well, I thought you were talking about sex. Because I was talking about, it's such a common phrase. I was surprised that you didn't know what it was. And then I thought you were making a joke. So then you said the midnight oil thing and you're like, oh, is it some sort of lubrication? And I'm like, oh, lubrication. Is he talking about sex? And I'm like, midnight oil. Oh, I get it. Okay, that's sexy.
I just wanted you to elaborate on what you meant by midnight oil.
Oh my God, that doesn't fucking matter, dude.
Because everyone has a different definition of midnight oil.
Everyone understands what the fucking midnight oil thing is about.
No, now it seems like there's some people that are like, aha, that's me. I do work through the night. And then there's the other people that are literally doggy style right now. They're like, oh, we use the midnight oil too.
So then they both get me. They both work.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you doggy style in the middle of the night?
Does that make sense in terms of the fucking creativity and how our brains work?
Doggy style is pretty creative.
Oh my God. And here's another glimpse into Bart and Geo marriage.
And I don't even know, you might be taking advantage of my body. I don't even know about that in the middle of the night. If you're doggy styling.
Oh, have you smelled your breath at night?
No, because I have my lips,
Thank the
my
Lord.
lips, my
Thank
lips
the
sealed now.
Lord. And that's like a new thing that's happened. But yeah, I'm not doing anything with you at night. Your breath is nasty.
Forget I even asked what midnight was.
Yeah, I'm fucking happy you said. Yeah, but no, for me at night, I think that's just what happens. It's I don't have any stimulus to like go like shit, man, FOMO, you know. So I'm just there by myself and with my thoughts, and it's slow and it's quiet, and I'm like, oh, this is nice.
So what do you like doing during that time when it's like? Is there a preferred thing? It's just because
I like doing creative stuff at night.
You don't want to do that no more?
I'm exhausted. I'm so exhausted. By the time it's 9 o'clock and we put Taka to bed,
Yeah.
I think my mind can finally, like all my like primitive fucking alert signals, I think those just kind of go like.
So you're exhausted, but you're still creative? Or you want to be creative, but you're exhausted, so you can't be creative?
I'm just going based off of just my regular pattern
Yeah.
of like how I function.
Yeah.
But now throwing in the factor of a fucking toddler that's wild and it feels like he's 10 kids at once, that changes just my whole everything. So if Taika didn't exist, I would probably stay up late at night and then just do some work.
You know, that's literally the same thing my mom used to say.
Oh yeah, I think I got it from your mom.
What?
The 10 kids.
Yeah. But my mom, like when we would go, you know, I was the only child and my mom was a single mother. So I had to follow her everywhere. So I pretty much ran errands with her all day long because she can't leave me with anyone. And then she'll go to like the bakery. And then the people are like, oh, you're so cute. How many kids do you have? And my mom would be like, 1,000. And they're like, what? You got 12 kids? He goes, no, he's the same as 1,000.
Oh, I thought you said 1,000.
Oh, dozen.
Yeah.
That's how she says.
I don't know if he's there at 1,000 yet. I mean, fuck, 1 dozen.
Yeah.
But he's definitely not just one kid. I mean, literally he's one kid, but his behavior is that of like multiple kids. Because I see like Aunt Christina and I see Leia and she's so fucking cute and she's so well behaved. And yeah, she just acts like a regular kid, you know, like she will have like her sudden outbursts of crying or tantrum or whatever. And it's cool, you know? And then like they like handle the situation really quickly. But then with Taika, he is just like off the walls. He's like, what's that? What's that? What's that? He's like so overstimulated by things.
I had a
epiphany.
No, I had a meeting with Aunt.
Yeah.
And then that day, I guess it was his like daddy day. He brought Leia into the meeting. And I'm like, I just thought like, oh, Christina was around the corner. He goes, no, Leia will be in the meeting with us. And I'm like, she can actually sit there? And so he sets her down and gives her a phone. And she was just locked in for an hour.
Wow.
I'm like, what? Because Taika, you can be locked in maybe for 5 minutes. And then he's going to need to go do something else and then come back and do something else and come back. And I'm like, wow, this is amazing. She could just sit there for like an hour. And then at the end of maybe like 50 minutes, 55 minutes, she's starting to get restless. Like maybe she was kind of hungry or like, you know, something. I'm like, wow, that's pretty crazy. And it's crazy to think that like, I think every parent probably thinks that their child is crazy. I feel like. Do you think so?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, no?
No, because I have heard kids, like parents go like, nah, my kid's chill.
Oh, yeah. Like I think.
I heard every parent thinks their kid's fucking smart. I think my kid's fucking smart.
Yeah, like Taika, I think when we were living at the old house, I already had a feeling, like just when he started to learn how to walk, I kind of had a feeling that he outgrew the house already. You know what I mean? Like the way he plays, like he's so big and the way he plays in his like, I guess, grazing area is so huge. I already felt like, okay, this guy is a horse in a little like field. This guy needs a giant field to freaking gallop and run. So when it was time for us to get our forever home, and we really wanted it to be like 1 story, so it's nice and wide and he has extra room to play with. Because some 2-story homes, even though the square footage is big, since it's one on top of the other, going up and down the stairs is not that safe. And so when we got this home, I was like, honestly, this home is pretty fucking big. but I think it actually matches his personality. And now when I watch him play, his play fits the home. Like, it doesn't feel like he's like the other home. It'd be like this. Imagine like Michael Phelps swimming in a lap pool this short, and he's just going, I can't get enough in here, you know? But then here it's like this. And so he's like, okay. That's
for
what it
everyone
feels like.
listening on podcasts, that it's just you're making the coolest noises.
Oh, fine. But that's, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
now I feel like, okay, finally there's a house that matches his personality and his play tendencies. So if I feel like if he has a little brother or sister that has the same play size, I feel like we need a ranch. Like, I follow some people that live in Texas, and, you know, like in Texas, there's just way more property for the money. Being able to just go in your backyard, and then you can just straight up go, yeah, there's about an acre that way. I'm like, oh, Taika would love that. For us, I think it's kind of cool that we have like half-built construction. So that's kind of like our like little mini ranch. Like, whenever I know Taika, when because I could feel him, you know, because he's like so similar to me. I could feel him going, I need to explore. Then I go, okay, cool, let's go out. And we go there, and I watch him explore, and we go find worms and do whatever. And that's kind of like our little ranch.
God damn, I'm just so exhausted.
You're tired from listening to this?
Fuck, man. And all I could do is just picture Leia being so sweet and just sitting there being so cute and so pretty. No, I like genuinely enjoy the way he is. Like, I do love the way he is. Oh man, but it's exhausting. So yeah, because of that.
What's the exhausting part, you think? Is it how many times he's about to get in trouble, or is it the things that he does that makes you worry? Or is it just how much attention he needs? Like, what is it?
All of the above,
I don't
literally.
I don't feel like I get as exhausted as you do when I watch him the whole day still.
I think for me, it's compounded too, though.
Oh, like day after day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
true.
you don't spend as much time with him as I do.
True.
So it's just like the tired that you feel at the end of the day. Like, now start imagining that for like weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks.
Yeah.
Like, constantly. Like, it definitely breaks you down. It definitely breaks you down. But because of that, yeah, like when it comes to nighttime, I just, like, I tell Bart, like, I became the fucking uncle that falls asleep everywhere.
That's what you told Bart?
Yeah, I told you.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to have multiple conversations here, right? You know, I'm trying to have conversations with my online buddies over here.
Someone's going crazy.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to, like, all right, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, I was telling you, like I was never this way. Like, I usually need some sort of like downtime and relax, and then I can go to sleep. But then I'm just sitting there with you guys, and it's so warm and comfortable. And then I'm just like, the next thing I know, I wake up and I'm like, oh shit, how did I fall asleep?
I actually like seeing that about you now these days.
Why?
Because that's how I am. And I know how comfortable I am. And then, like, back in the day when we used to watch movies and I used to knock out all the time, like, you get so mad at me, right? And I'm like, babe, you don't get it. For some reason, I can't even control it. And then now I see you do that, and I'm like, see, it's comfy. You feel comfy, and then you go to sleep. So yesterday we were watching The Office, and it was your idea. Hey, you want to watch The Office? And I'm like, yeah, let's watch The Office. And then we're watching it, and then I look over, and then you're like, yes.
No, I knocked out.
You knocked out. And then Taika would make some noise, and I'd immediately look over at you, and you'd be like pretend like you didn't fall asleep, like you're gonna get in trouble, even though no one's gonna get you in trouble.
I didn't even do that once.
You did it once.
The only time I did
Me and Taika were both staring at you.
The only time I did it was because I like woke up and I kind of got scared a little bit because I'm like, what? I fell asleep, and then I had to look around, and I'm like, and then that's when I saw both of you guys look at me.
And then you fell back asleep.
Oh, I did. You're right. I did fall back asleep. That's the only one time I did it though.
Fine.
Yeah, because I think like I didn't realize I fell asleep, so I woke up kind of discombobulated a little bit, and I was just like, where the fuck? And then I wanted to jump back into a conversation that I thought we were having, and I felt rude. So I was like judging myself as I was waking up. So I was mad at myself as I was waking up.
Why are you mad at yourself? Because you don't want to fall asleep during.
Because I feel like it's rude. I think I grew up with a lot of rules and stuff that like I feel guilty about all the fucking time. One of them being that like I wasn't present. Yeah. So when I woke up, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I just fell asleep.
Damn. Because to me, I'm like, this is our house. Why do we got so many rules in our house? This is the place where we don't need to have rules.
Well, I mean, you know, when you grow up a certain way, it's kind of hard to shake things off. You know what I mean?
Well, I grew up the certain way too with a lot of rules, and for me, it's fuck all of them.
Yeah, because you were so disgruntled. I get it.
When I was raised, I wasn't even allowed to sleep on the couch. Like the way that I was raised, the rules are you do things where things belong, right? So if you want to sleep, you go to the bed. Don't you dare fucking fall asleep on the couch. That's why my mom has those rock hard fucking wooden Chinese couches, because you're not meant to sleep on them. You're meant to sit nice and straight.
They're not meant to sit on them either. I think they're just meant to like look pretty. And you're just supposed to stand talking about how pretty they are.
Yeah, they're made for fucking torture, for your bone torture. And so yeah, I wasn't even allowed to sleep or lounge. Don't you dare put your feet on the coffee table. The coffee table is for drinks. Every drink comes with a coaster. Like you're supposed to sit, like watch TV, like you're freaking Abraham Lincoln at the Lincoln Memorial, like perfectly straight up and down. Like everything is, you do it that way.
Yeah.
Like imagine like, you know, when you consider like the Western fine dining, you have a salad fork or whatever, or this is your steak knife, and that you don't dare use the steak knife on the butter. Imagine that, but my whole life is like that. This is for this, is for this, is for this, and then you don't mix anything. And I think because of that, I'm like, fuck all that. This is my house. If I want to fucking sleep sideways on the mattress, I'm gonna do that. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I get that. But
you don't have that.
But before I move into that,
you don't have that though.
Before I move into that.
But really, you don't have it.
I'm gonna fucking choke you out, okay? The patience I had in the past is completely gone. So you have zero. You're already negative patience with me.
To get it out real quick, you can't do that.
Okay. Well, anyway, I want to introduce our first sponsor.
Thank you, Crossrope, for sponsoring Bailcast. I love Crossrope, especially if you've been jump roping and you feel like the jump rope is getting easier and easier, and you've done all kinds of tricks and you feel like you've mastered the jump rope. I love Crossrope because it's the next step up. It is a weighted jump rope, and because it's weighted, it turns it into a full body workout. So in the same amount of time that you would jump rope on a regular jump rope, you're going to be burning way more calories. And it's a sleek weighted jump rope system that makes working out at home really fun. Not to mention, if you want an insane arm and shoulder and forearm pump, Crossrope is the way to go. You can get your heart rate up while working your core, your back, sometimes even your glutes, and even more. And there's no fluff, just fun, just an effective workout that anyone can do. And it's even easy to travel because you can just roll it up. It has durable steel ropes, ergonomic handles, and a patent fast clip system for swapping rope weights really fast. So if you're like me and you have to train no matter wherever you go, this is going to be one of the easiest ways to bring equipment with you wherever you're going, and you're going to get a really good workout. So if you're ready for new cardio and a full body home workout, visit crossrope.com/Bail, BEAW, to get $40 off Crossrope sets. To get $40 off Crossrope sets plus free shipping when you check out today at crossrope.com/Bail, BEAW. That's BEAW, crossrope.com/Bail. Thank you.
And we're back. No, I don't. And yeah, but yeah, it's just conditioning that I've had, you know, that I just like, I'm like, oh, fuck.
Because I was playing with my nuts the other day in the kitchen, and you're like, oh, don't do that in public. Do that in the room. And I was like,
why? What was the reason though?
I'm like, wait,
let's see if your ADD was with me long enough to hear why.
Because you don't want Taika to learn from that.
Yeah, so it has nothing to do with our house.
But if Taika wants to scratch his nuts in the house, that's fine. Just don't do it in public.
Yeah, but how are you gonna? How is he gonna?
The public.
How is he gonna differentiate between home and not at this age?
Because if he's wearing jammers, he's allowed to scratch his nuts.
How does he know that?
He's being conditioned.
No,
he's living through the process.
No, he's not being conditioned. He's monkey see, monkey do right now.
Yeah, and I have never seen him scratch his nuts, and I scratch mine all the time.
Well, I'm trying to prevent it from him fucking catching on to that, because he's gonna catch on to that real quick. And the day that he does do that, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed at you. So that's the reason. So it has nothing to do with like you at home and not whatever. It's just I don't want my child to not have class the way you don't.
I've never seen any babies reach down into their diaper and play with their nuts.
How many babies are you staring at?
As many as I can.
A ton of babies reach down and play with their nuts.
Like the way a grown man does?
Well, why would they do it the way a grown man does?
Well, exactly. Because
what's the difference between scratching your nuts as a grown man and as a kid?
Because like when a grown man does it, you could tell he's looking for his buttons to relief. Like he's like,
what?
Oh yeah, I'm tired. It's a long day at work, you know. And then they're just like, it's like the Chinese medicine balls, right? Like they're just and then just like rolling them around. But a baby, they don't have that much stress. They don't have a mortgage yet. So I've never seen.
They're pretty stressed, man. Do you see how stressed Tyka gets when he can't find the red ball?
Not mortgage stressed.
Oh, I see.
Babies get stressed the way I feel like girls get stressed when they can't find their matching earrings. It's very.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's very light. Like,
don't minimize our shit. What are you talking about?
Where's my red ball? I could have sworn I put on the couch, but there's not here anymore. Oh my God,
you sound like someone that was single for a really long time.
Like that.
You sound like someone that's been single for a really long time.
Oh my God, man, I break my back for this family and everyone takes me for granted and no one really cares and everyone just wants to give me their problems. They don't scratch their nuts that way. You know?
What the fuck? Fuck you.
I'm just kidding.
That's so fucking annoying. You're so annoying.
Why? What's so annoying about it?
Everything about you is so fucking annoying.
You literally asked me what's the difference between a way old person scratched the ball and a baby.
I did.
And I just explained it to you.
And I just wanted a legitimate answer.
That's a legitimate answer.
So you think girls stress over fucking dumb shit like that?
I'm saying that's how babies scratch. I'm not talking anything about girls. I'm just saying that's how babies. You literally said girls. That's how babies scratch their nuts.
When we can't find our matching fucking earrings. Yes. No one stresses out like that. What the fuck are you talking about?
I bet you right now, if we need to go out and I smudge your like mascara, you'd be frantic.
Smudge my mascara? What do you mean smudge it? Like on my eyes?
Yeah, I go like that.
I'd be pissed.
Exactly.
But I'm not stressing the fuck out. It's pissed and stress are completely different.
They're exactly the same to me.
Okay, fine. Next time I'm fucking chewing your ass out, I'm going to be like, I'm just stressed.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, okay, damn, she's stressed.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, we got it. Yeah. But you just sound dumb.
No.
Anyway, so
guys don't have the amount of like, so your crayon box,
the guys that
for emotions might have like 120 colors.
Okay.
Guys only have maybe 20 to 30 colors in there.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because you guys stress out about different things in different ways. But the stress and the complaining and the fucking whining is still the exact same.
No, it's like if the mortgage, car payment, if there's a leaky roof, that's when I'm stressed.
You don't think women stress over a fucking leaky roof either?
Not as much as earrings and makeup.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking choke you out. You're being a motherfucker right now.
Fine.
Okay, good. You're joking so dumb.
What do you mean? I'm not joking dumb.
So you're not even joking? Are you joking?
Well, are we still talking about how babies scratch their nuts different from adults? Because that's the whole point of this whole thing.
It is the point, but I just don't like your fucking examples. They're pretty whack.
Oh.
So yeah, a lot of the things that I tell you not to do, like before he came around, I didn't give a fuck about it. I'm just like, do whatever you want to do. I even explained to you, I grew up fucking seeing that shit because my dad would fucking do it all the fucking time.
Oh, your mom was ungrateful to him paying for the mortgage too?
What do you talk? I didn't even talk about my mom. I didn't say what she did. She never even said anything.
The way your dad was scratching his nuts was like, oh man.
But it has nothing to do with my mom.
Everyone takes me for granted.
I fucking hate you.
Everyone takes me for granted around here.
Why would you bring in my mom?
No, because you said your dad scratches nuts too. So I was like, does he scratch his nuts the way other guys scratch his nuts? Or does he have his own signature style?
No, you said your mom takes him for granted.
No, your mom takes him for granted.
Yeah, but where did that come from?
Because other guys, when they scratch their nuts, their wives take them for granted. So that's why they're scratching nuts in that very relaxing way. They're looking for that sign of relief. Like, oh man.
So it's not the mortgage stress. It's also from being taken for granted.
Yeah, for both of them, yeah.
God damn, men live some fucking sad ass lives.
They do.
Y'all are so dramatic.
That's why I don't even know why everyone's trying to fight for like all the female rights when they need to fight for the male rights, because guys have it really bad. Oh my
God.
Guys have it really bad.
Can you just shut the fuck up, please?
See, look at that. Someone fight for my rights to speak.
Shut the fuck up. I'm about to punch you. Are you done? Are you done being a dummy?
May I speak?
Only if non-dumb shit is coming out of your mouth.
Fine.
Okay, cool. You have nothing to say. But yeah, so a lot of the rules that I put on you, it's not because I'm trying to put rules on you because I try not to. It's more so because I just see how much Tyka is picking up. He'll say he'll want to go from one side or the other, and we so happen to be in the middle of that, and then he'll be like, move, and I'm like, oh shit, I tell him that. Sometimes I go, move, like just because I want quick stuff, I'll be like, hey, move real quick, or like get out of the way, you know.
So that's what he learns. So he pushes you to move.
Yeah. So then I'm just like, oh shit. So now I'm putting rules on myself, and now I'm going, excuse me, oh sorry, because I'm being not comfortable. I'm being extra aware of what I'm saying, how I'm saying, my actions, all of that. Because I know he's picking all of that shit up.
Yeah.
So that's where that comes from. So it's not that you're in your own fucking living room and you should be able to fucking blah. Like I was telling you too, what I thought was dope about my dad is he's a fucking nut scratcher like every other man, but he would at least do it right time, right place. So we're not fucking eating dinner and he's scratching his nuts the way you do. He's never
enjoyed life then.
He's really enjoyed life a lot to the fullest.
Not if he has never ate a steak and scratched his nuts at the same time.
Oh, he's done that. But just he does it
in his room.
He does it right time, right place. When he's probably by himself or whatever. But
have you ever seen him with his only boxers on and then he has the fan aimed at his crotch and then he scratches his nuts while eating a steak, but the fan's underneath the table so it doesn't cool the steak down?
We had the AC on.
Oh, you need both. If you really want to enjoy life. The AC.
Why do you keep fucking with me right now?
Am I really fucking with you?
You are. You're being so obnoxious.
You promise?
Yes. I don't like this guy girl shit.
What do you like?
I just like for you to be yourself and fucking have a conversation.
Okay.
I love when I chew your ass out and you're just like, okay. But yeah, so I don't mean to put rules on you. Yeah. I just know that the fucking little parrot in the next room is picking everything up. And that guy is a fucking parrot because I'll just be like, oh shit. You know, because I'm not thinking of like my surroundings. And I'm sure that's exactly what's happening with you. And then I hear him go, oh, shit. And I'm like, oh, no, I fucked up. And then he goes, oh, fucked up. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And he's like, oh, fuck. I'm like, shit, man. Like, I need to stop this.
One of the things I love that he picked up is like when I get hurt, he comes and takes care of me. It's so cute and so sweet. And it feels like, even though I know he probably doesn't know the meaning of it all, like he'll be like, oh.
I think he feels it.
Oh. What happened?
He gets worried.
Yeah, like, so I have like these little stupid, like little bug bites.
All over your body.
And he'll be like, oh, go, what happened? And then he goes like this, and he goes, and he gives it a little kiss. And he's like he pats it. He goes, Band-Aid?
For
he
me,
really wants to take care of me.
Sometimes I lay it on a little bit too thick.
Yeah.
Or not too thick, but extra thick. Just because I really want him to like really care because he's so cute.
Yeah.
So I'll stub my toe or something and I go, owie. And it doesn't even hurt that much. And I go, ow. He goes, what happened? I'm like, I hit my toe. It hurts so bad. He goes, oh no. Yeah. Mommy, are you okay, mommy? I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, that's so fucking cute, man. So yeah, because of those things though, I'm always going like, babe, please don't behave that way. Because you just behave like a monkey. And I'm like, please, can you not do that? Or like you're picking your nose in front. And I'm like, oh my God, please stop.
I've been trying to get him to pick his nose and he won't do it.
Can you not do that, please?
I'm straight up picking my nose and I'm staring at him.
Why are you trying to cock block him so soon?
I'm not trying to cock block him.
You are. He's going to be the fucking weird, fucking stinky kid that is always getting in trouble right now. That's always getting in trouble. And now he's fucking picking his nose.
Well, if he learns shower habits from me, he's going to smell good all the time.
Well, I hope he does because you smell bad most of the time. That's why you have to take shit.
I do smell bad even if I take
Why do we have this conversation every time? I bet the listeners are like, Bar, are you fucking kidding me? How many times has she told you?
So how many times should I be showering? Like 3 times a day?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and you should be washing your mouth like 10 times a day.
You know, these days that we've been quarantined, I've only been brushing my teeth like once a day.
I was thinking about that today.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about bringing it up as a topic of conversation.
How many times you brush your teeth a day now?
Well, not that, but just how many times you take a shower or just a personal hygiene.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this is a relatable topic that people are like, well, I'm at home. Man, you know what I mean? Like, yes, there's some decent human beings out there. And I'm sure you listening to us are one of those people where they're like, no, got to stick to my, routine, my ritual, my schedule. So as soon as I wake up, I'm washing my face, brushing my teeth, taking a shower, whatever. But for me, at least, and for you, I'm beginning to notice, we're just like, fuck it.
Yeah, like I have my routine, and I think I stick to it like a good like 95%.
In quarantine?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing that is missing is my morning teeth brushing, because now, so that's
the whole 5%?
That's it, yeah. Because everything else I do, right? But usually
the showers I haven't been seeing as much.
I just showered this morning and I just rinsed last night.
Okay.
So
you rinsed last night, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I rinsed in the pool.
Are you fucking shithead?
Why? Why?
Who the fuck even considers? Can you stop, you little crackhead? Who even considers a shower? A pool session a rinse. You're disgusting.
No, because I worked out in the morning, right?
You're disgusting.
And then I showered. And then I went back in the pool. So I dipped my body in water twice.
You're disgusting.
In a day.
So to answer your fucking question from 5 minutes ago.
I didn't even finish my first explanation.
Yes, you stink and you should be showering way more. Yes,
okay,
you smell.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
It's probably because you're working out, taking a shower, fucking around the rest of the day, then going back into the pool and calling that a rinse.
Do I smell like bleach when I come out of the pool?
No, you just smell like dirty body.
Even when I come out of the pool?
Yeah. Your hair too.
Oh. Then maybe I should maybe I'll just keep
We've had this conversation.
Maybe I'll just keep shampoo.
That's why you started using mouthwash and then you started actually taking it like you care.
Yeah.
When I say these things to you.
Yeah.
Because I try to be as upfront as possible because you want upfront answers. That's just your communication style. So if I sound harsh, you guys, it's not that I'm being harsh. That's just how Bart love. Like
no,
if
it's very traumatic.
If I should, are you serious?
I'm just kidding.
I hate you right now.
Why right now?
You're being such a troll.
You promise?
Yeah.
Fine, I won't be anymore.
What the fuck? We just had this conversation like 10 minutes ago.
Fine.
Yeah, and I try to sugarcoat shit, and he goes, "It's not gonna sink in, babe." He's like, "You can't talk to me soft like that. Like you have to be straight up."
I'm not gonna get it.
And I'm like, "Okay, well, please sugarcoat and lie a bunch for me, please, because I can't have it as direct and as upfront as you." Like
I think I'm autistic. What's so funny? It's not a laughing matter.
Well, I'm gonna introduce our next sponsor.
What up, guys? This episode is brought to you by Felix Gray, and I am so happy and I love this brand because there are a lot of blue light glasses on the market, but they're not all created equal because not all of them filter out the bad blue light. With Felix Gray glasses, they filter out 90% of the blue light in the most damaging range and eliminates 99% of glare through a proprietary industry-leading lens technology only available with Felix Gray. And I know we all watch TV, our favorite TV shows at night, or we're on our phones or iPad or whatever tablet devices. And the blue light from the screen is what's preventing your body from falling asleep because it's messing with your circadian rhythm. And for me, who knocks out like crazy, that's not as much of a problem, but I do see like people like Gio or David, they have a hard time falling asleep. Even Joe has a hard time falling asleep. So Felix Gray would really help him out. But what Felix Gray helps me out is when I'm working, and this is where other people I feel like don't feel this as much, but I feel this tremendously. When I'm working on a cell phone or on a laptop or on a computer, it's so easy for me to get headaches. So that's why I've been wearing my Felix Gray glasses when I'm working. And so it filters out all that blue light and then I'm getting way less headaches and I can actually work harder and I don't have to take as many breaks. So I love this. So if you guys either have headaches or it's preventing you from falling asleep, try them for 30 days risk-free. You order them online and glasses shipped directly to you with a hard case and lens cloth included. You just have to go to felixgrayglasses.com/Bail, BEAW, for the absolute best quality blue light filtering glasses on the market. That's felixgrayglasses.com/Bail, BEAW.
And we're back. Elaborate a little bit.
Either that or I have Asperger's.
For sure you have Asperger's.
No, because like...
Let me look it up.
No, because you know how we were talking the other day about how I think some people get certain cues, right? Like let's say the whole day I've been going, hey, I want pizza, I want pizza, I want pizza. And I've been asking you, hey, do you want pizza? And let's say you say, no, I just had pizza yesterday. I don't want to have pizza. And I'm like, cool, then what do you want? And then you're like, I want tacos. And then I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, so I go on like Grubhub or something and I'm looking up tacos, right? And then I see maybe a picture of pizza and then I go, hey, babe, you sure you don't want pizza? And then you'll be like, what pizza? You know, because you're just trying to be nice and entertain me. And then I'm like, oh shit, she's down for pizza now. Hell yeah. And then I start looking for pizza. And then when the pizza actually does come and you're eating it, and I'm like, why aren't you happy about the pizza? And I'm like, I told you I didn't want pizza. And then I'll be like, yeah, but in the middle of when I was looking for your tacos, you said pizza. And you're like, can't you tell I was trying to be polite? I'm like, fine, if this motherfucker really wants pizza that bad, let's get him some pizza. But then I thought I was getting pizza for you because I can't read those subtle social cues when you say, okay, let's get pizza. So I hear it as, yeah, I'm down for pizza now. And then so even when you say that, from your perspective, you're going, God damn it, this guy really wants pizza. He won't let it go. It's cool. I could have pizza for another day. That's how you're feeling it. How I'm feeling, I'm like, man, this fucking confused ass bitch been saying she doesn't want pizza this whole day, and all of a sudden she's gonna flip the script. She needs to make up her own goddamn mind. It's fucking crazy. Fine, I'll make her happy. I'll get pizza. That's how I'm viewing it.
That's wild.
And then it's not until later when we talk about it, I'm like, oh, that was you trying to be polite. And then that's what I realized. I think I deal with that with so many people that no wonder people that I work with feel like I'm really pushy, but it's not. It's because I'm autistic or I have Aspergers.
I don't know if you have Asperger's. You want to take a quiz?
Yeah.
Okay, well, here are some things, right? I don't think you have Asperger's. Because it says difficulty reading social cues, such as when people are interested or uninterested in a conversation topic.
See? That's for sure me. I can't tell when someone's trying to do it to be polite.
That's
or
funny.
Like I'm like, oh yeah, you wanted to do that. And then there's times where me and someone agreed on something and I'm like, I'm doing it wholeheartedly because I'm so happy because I feel like I'm doing it for them.
Yeah.
And then later I find out they were doing it just because I wanted to do it so bad. And then it felt like it was my way or the highway. But for me, I'm actually so flexible. I'm like, no, I thought it was your idea. I was down to do anything. And then they're like, the way you were talking about it does not seem like you're down to do anything. And I'm like, but the way you were talking about it, you seem like you really wanted to do it. And he goes, no, I'm only doing it because it seemed like you wouldn't let it go. So I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Shit, I didn't even know.
Yeah. Welcome to my world, everybody.
So number one, ding, ding, ding.
Welcome to my world and the world of anyone that Bart's involved in.
I know. I'm so sorry. So number one, I do have Asperger's. That's 1 out of 1 so far.
Well, this is still part of 1, okay? Similarly, difficulty reading nonverbal or body language, as well as metaphor and figurative language. No, you get that.
I get that part, yeah.
Yeah, so you're fine.
So 1 out of 2.
No, that's not 2. That's still 1.
Oh, okay. So 50% on the 1.
Okay. Damn, you really want Asperger's, huh? Fixation on very narrow subject matter. No, you don't have that.
You always say that about me.
Can I finish?
No.
Okay, go. Then what do you want to talk about?
No, because you know how like we'll be talking about something and we'll talk about something and you're like, oh, I'm so over it. And I'm like, to me, we're having a light conversation.
Oh, no, it's so fucking
but for you,
heavy and
it's
grave.
so fucking deep and we dived so in and so focused that to me, I'm like, oh, I thought we're just having a light conversation.
But I understand why you're doing that.
Why?
Because you have difficulty expressing your emotions. And for me, the conversation is all emotion, but you confuse that with intellect and you think that it's an intellectual conversation when I can clearly tell and hear that it's just coming from an emotional hurt place for you. So I'm like, why the fuck are you trying to front, fool?
It's just about
That's
information.
how I'm thinking.
It's just all information.
Yeah, but information's not what got hurt. Your feelings is what got hurt. But you're just trying, like, you're so pushy on trying to focus on this quote unquote information where I'm like, oh, it's not the information. You're just sad. You just need a fucking hug.
Why don't you give me a hug?
Because I'm pissed at you.
Such a bimbo.
I think you're gonna say a bitch. I don't mind the word bimbo. You can call me a bimbo. So
do I have that shit or not?
So going back, I don't know. You keep interrupting me.
I feel like I do dive it deep into things.
Well, fixation on very narrow. I feel like it's someone that's like, well, let me keep reading. Starting at a very young age, probably with Asperger's, find very specific things that interest them and become seemingly obsessed with them. I don't think so. This often involves intense collecting or cataloging. I don't think so.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh my God.
You say everything I get it too crazy, but I have to get the best shit of the thing.
Well, I don't see it as too crazy. I just say you do a lot of research because you don't want to make like a mistake.
Yeah,
That's
I get really into it. Everything that I get into.
Okay, well, I guess for now you do have it then. I don't think so though. I really don't. I think this is like something that's more extreme. I think you have like a very super mild version.
Maybe I have diet Asperger's.
Okay. Struggling with expressing empathy or connecting emotionally. No, you're okay.
Really?
You're not the best, but I mean, you're not completely disconnected. And I don't think I don't know. People with Asperger's experience emotions, but they process them differently and express them externally. And expressing them externally can be challenging. Is that true?
You say I don't give you enough emotion.
Okay, well, fuck. Okay, ugh. Okay. Clinging to repetition or routine.
It sounds like they're all me.
Wait. Compulsive behaviors and difficulty or great frustration at having to stray from a certain routine.
See? Yesterday I was trying to like put my emotions aside just because I was kind of hurt a little bit. And then I was like, oh man. And you know what the hurt was? Because I thought our plan, I thought what we agreed and signed with our fucking blood on parchment was after I feed Taika, you're going to go wrap up this video. And you said, I'm almost done. And I said, Taika's almost done. So I thought we were going to, okay, we're both almost done, which means a certain amount of short period. And we're going to go in the pool. So when we go in the pool, I was in there and we're waiting. Me and Taika were waiting for like 30 minutes. And like, okay, why did Marber not stick to the plan, which is be almost done and join us in the pool? And then so we come out. And then when I come out, I was like, at first I was like upset, but I'm like, you know what? Marber probably needs help. And that's probably why she doesn't want to, because she doesn't normally try to lack. Yes, she has really bad time management, but she doesn't normally lack. So I came out and
why do you have to throw me under the bus in this fucking explanation? You're such a dick.
And I was able to change myself because I have Asperger's. So I was able to change myself and I came out. But that little plan, I think where most people are pretty like flippant about, like, oh yeah, she just got stuck here or whatever. If there is any plan that's put in place, I'm already married and glued to it.
I know, I'm fucking never planning
and
shit.
then when it gets broken, none of my gear, I'm like, ah. And like so even that plan, it was crazy.
Oh my God. Welcome to my world, everybody. Welcome to my fucking world.
I think I do have Asperger's.
Okay, let's take this quiz, okay? Social symptoms, part 1. Let's see how long this shit is. Oh, it's not that long. Oh, it's not that long. Okay, ready?
You don't have Asperger's, but I think I do.
No. Yeah, no one thought I had Asperger's. No one ever complains about me. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, social symptoms, part 1. Do you have fewer friends than others your age? Yes, no, not sure.
Do I have fewer friends than what?
Than others your age. Yes, no, not sure.
Yes, I have way fewer friends than other people. I don't think I have any friends.
Do you? Oh, damn. Everyone that okay, anyway. Sorry if you were his friend and he just burned you. Do you often feel overwhelmed?
I have friends, but I don't like the way people are social and they have like a whole big group of friends and they could bounce from circle to circle. I don't think I have that.
People in our age group have that right now?
Yeah, like David got 12 circles. Joe got 12 circles. Like everyone got 12 circles. I got the same. That's why people see the same people in our vlogs all the time because that's the only circle.
All our other friends don't have 12. I guess so. Whatever. Okay. Do you often feel overwhelmed or confused by others? Wait. Do you often feel overwhelmed or confused by what others consider normal or manageable emotions? Yes, no, not
That's
sure.
what I fucking tell you all the time.
Okay, yes.
Because people like someone like you will have an emotion or something like, what? Why are you so upset about that? Or like I see people get upset like over comments or over this. I'm like, why are you getting so like things that are like level 1 or 2 upset to me are like 7s or 8s to most people. Thank you, LightStream, for sponsoring this podcast. Many of us carry a balance on our credit cards. And if those credit cards come with high interest rates, you have to check out LightStream. LightStream can help you lower your interest rate and save money with a credit card consolidation loan. You can quickly roll balances from multiple credit cards into one single monthly loan payment and get a rate as low as 5.95% APR with autopay and no fees. And the application is 100% online. You don't even have to leave home to apply. Plus, you can even get your money as soon as the day that you apply. So if any of you guys have tried to consolidate already and you guys had that credit card with that introductory offer that's 0% APR, but then that time is over and it's shot all the way up, I highly recommend getting LightStream, consolidating all of your credit cards and make it one easy loan payment so that your debt is easy to keep track of. And right now, just for our listeners, if you apply now, you get an additional interest rate discount to save even more. And the only way to get this discount is to go to lightstream.com/Bail, BEAW, and that's LightStream, LIGHTSTREAM.com/Bail. One more time, lightstream.com/Bail, BEAW.
Do you lack interest in spontaneously sharing your interest or joys with others?
Say it one more time.
Do you lack interest in spontaneously sharing your interests or joys with others?
Yes.
Really? Because I feel like I don't know if it's all calculated then. Okay, I'll just take your word for it.
Sometimes I'll be impulsive and like let you know that I'm happy, but most of the time I'm viewing myself. So I don't know if people can do this, but most of the time I'm viewing myself in third person. So usually it's like this. People like, let's say they come out from the supermarket, they're happy and they see their car and they realize it's been a hit and run, right? Most people are like, what the fuck? Like they can't even control it. They see that instantly, it's an emotion and it comes out. For me, I see that, I'm calm. I can see myself inside about to get mad and go, oh no, someone hit my car, and then the what the fuck has happened, and I always have a choice. Whereas I think for most people, they're impulsive for emotions, they don't have a choice. I always have a choice of, do I want to get mad right now or not? Most of the time. Obviously, when I'm extremely pissed, or if I slowly, gradually get to a certain amount of emotion, it comes out just like everyone else. But for like 70 or 80% of the time, I have a, it's usually people are like, let's say they win, right? They win the game. They yes, Lakers won. Yeah, high five. For me, it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. I think I could see myself getting happy. Should I high five this person?
Oh no.
High five.
Okay.
So the spontaneous part, it's not really in me.
Wow. We're about to learn some shit about you today. Okay.
I think that's why people think I'm calculated.
Yeah.
Because I am. Keep going. I don't try to be. It just happens.
That's fucking funny. Do you have, because you're like, I think they think I'm calculated. That's why I think they think I'm calculated. Because I am. Okay, keep going. You can literally see it. Anyway, do you have problems interacting socially with others, particularly in less structured settings?
Fuck yeah. Why do you think I love the military so much? It's like, you exactly what you're supposed to do. You're one rank above me. Okay, so I address you as sir. You're one rank below me. I treat you like shit. And then we all do this for the team. We're a mission accomplishment. Awesome. Like, I love structure. When it's not structure, and that's why I hate all those like mixers or networking events, because I don't know who's who and like what we're supposed to do. And then people are like, dude, you relate. Oh, that guy likes soccer. This guy has a kid. Oh, I don't know. I'm like that weird dog at the dog park that's supposed to be in the corner by himself.
Tyson.
Yeah.
Do you find it difficult to make eye contact?
No.
Not sure or no?
No,
I
I can make eye contact, especially if we're going to fight.
Do you tend to rely on your family, spouse, or partner for all your social needs? Yes, no.
What
not
are
sure.
social needs?
I guess.
Like to hang out and get that community feel out?
Yeah, I guess so. Like anything that you have to do outside of yourself and with more people.
Who do I rely on?
Do you tend to rely on your family, spouse, partner for all your social needs?
No, I think that part's you. Because you said all you need is me.
Oh. Do you tend to rely on your family, spouse, or partner for all your social needs? Okay, no.
Yeah, I like friends.
Do strangers often find you unkind? Do loved ones find you callous or unfeeling?
I do think a lot of my friends, especially the more sensitive ones, feel that I'm callous. That's why I'm unapproachable. Because you're like, okay, Bart's not even going to react the way I want to. So I definitely think a lot of like my close circle feel I'm callous. Do strangers find me unkind? That I don't know. Do you know if strangers think I'm unkind? Well, I do have like a resting bitch face of a man equivalent, right? Where people think I'm fucking pissed.
I mean, you can still have a resting bitch face.
So yeah, I probably have a resting bitch face.
Okay, I'll say yes.
Damn, I think I do have Asperger's.
Wait, what the hell happened?
It's almost like 9 for 10 right now.
Wait, what the fuck happened? It just stopped. Oh, that would so suck if it like starts it all over. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes.
Did one of your sausage fingers hit?
No, it didn't. Jesus.
What? You prefer another breakfast meat? Your ham fingers?
You just don't have to say anything about my fingers. Did you just hit the wrong button?
Did you hit the wrong button?
God damn.
With your bacon knuckles?
Do you have a few friends? Oh, wait. Oh, this all changed order. Oh, my God. So everything I guessed. Do you find it difficult to make it? Oh, my God.
Just ask me again. If you need,
do you like interest in no, interest? Yes. Do you often feel overwhelmed or confused? Yes. Do you have problems interracially with particularly unless strangers? Yes. Not no. Do strangers often find you unkind? Yes. Do you have yes. Okay, so here, right?
Yeah.
It says next. So that's what I did.
Hey, you hit next.
And then it just went to all this shit. That's why I'm like, what did we just take that quiz for? It didn't tell me anything.
What does it give results?
No, that's why I thought, I'm like, what happened?
No, it says another quiz on this page has started. So you're taking 2 quizzes at the time. It says click here.
Oh, I didn't read. I was just trying to zoom through this so I wasn't wasting time.
Social symptoms part 1. Is that what that is?
Yeah, we already did this. Why is it so dumb? Anyway, continue talking and then I'll get right back to you.
Well, I think now that I'm really interested, because it seems like on these online quizzes, they think that I have Asperger's. I think that might be the first thing I do. Hey, if there are any psychologists or psychiatrists out there, DM me. Maybe I'd like to talk to you, but I kind of do want to see if
You can even check your DMs. You never check maybe, I don't know.
But I actually do want to see if I have Asperger's or not. And then maybe I could like learn how to live with it better. Because I do realize I'm a lot different than most people ever since I was a kid. And as I got older, I feel like I am more and more different than most people.
What the fuck? It keeps taking me to the same place. That's so annoying.
And even when I took the whole Myers-Briggs thing,
yeah,
I'm a INTJF. So there's 4 main letters, and there's one that really makes you distinct. They said I was like less than like 5%, and then or less than 3% or something like that.
Yeah. And
even that description sounded like I had Asperger's or autistic or something.
Damn.
Something's off. Because it said that I don't emote with the rest of the 65% of the population. Like 65% of the human population feels a certain way, and I don't feel that way.
Sorry.
Which is also kind of cool because I'm also part of the 65%. I'm not part of the 65%.
That's all emotional.
Well, that gets swayed by the news.
Yeah.
Because, like the news, like the reason why the president or any other leader, they give bullshit news all the time is because they know they can go, hey, you guys, look over there. And while everyone's looking over there, this thing is actually really happening. For me, it's easier for me to find what's the thing that's happening. But the problem is once I found it, I have a hard time convincing the other 65% of the truth because they're emotionally swayed together on the other thing.
Okay. That's always a perk.
So that part, well, it's a perk because it's easier for me to not get emotionally swayed, which means I can uncover the truth, but it's harder for me to explain it to other people
that are that way.
Because it's like you're trying to explain to other people that are already pissed,
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, I'm not fucking pissed. And like, no, you are pissed.
Clearly you are.
And it's because of this. No, it's not because I'm fucking pissed because of this. I'm like, oh shit, I can't help you see the truth if you're pissed like that.
Okay, so we're going to take a new one. This one's Asperger's. Okay. No, not Asperger's. This is autism.
I want the Asperger's
I'm
one.
sorry, I can't get to it.
They couldn't find another Asperger's quiz? Because I felt so close and related to them.
It's like you want Asperger's.
I do. No, because honestly, if I got that label, I'm like, oh, that explains so much. And I don't have to keep searching anymore. Because I don't even know. Because I don't have to keep searching anymore. Did you find another one?
I'm redoing this one. Yes, yeah.
Damn, you have ADD like crazy.
I prevent him from scratching himself because he scratches himself till he bleeds, and then he has all these scars. Then he starts complaining about all the scars that he has.
Does Asperger's do that? Do they scratch themselves a lot?
Crackheads do.
So you're calling me I'm a crackhead too?
Yeah. No. Yes. Let's see if this changed now. It keeps going to this. This is so obnoxious. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
There's only one Asperger's quiz online?
No.
There's got to be multiple of them. Like you can look up online IQ tests.
Look how he's zoned in on
like
just
20
this
of them.
thing. We're podcasting, but he's just so zoned in. You have it for sure, babe.
That's what it says?
No.
That's what Dr. Gio's saying.
God damn, 150 questions. Let's do.
If we could keep talking about something else, I'll take my own quiz later.
That would have been nice.
And then when we're done with this quarantine, I'm gonna hit up a psychologist to see if I have Asperger's or not.
Oh, I hate these. Why do they do that? Definitely agree, slightly disagree, definitely disagree. I hate those quizzes.
Well, because they're trying to find what on the spectrum where you're at.
Oh, I hate it because I never know where to put myself.
But that's why it's important because they need to have that, Because most people,
I don't know what slightly like. I'm just like, what does that mean?
Because most people on topics, it's not black or white like that, It's like, hey, are you for abortion or against abortion? And then for most people, they're not super yes or super no. It's like, well, it depends on the situation. Was the person raped? Do they even want that child? And there's all these other.
Let's try this one, okay? I prefer to do things with others rather than on my own. Definitely agree, slightly. So they're all going to, this is the answers, okay? Definitely agree, slightly disagree, definitely disagree.
What was the question again?
I prefer to do things with others rather than on my own.
Slightly disagree. I love doing things on my own.
I prefer to do things the same way over and over again.
Super agree.
Definitely agree.
Definitely agree.
If I try to imagine something, I find it very easy to create a picture in my mind.
Definitely agree.
I frequently get so strongly absorbed in one thing that I lose sight of other things.
Definitely agree.
I often notice small sounds when others do not.
Definitely disagree. I'm deaf.
I usually notice car number plates or similar strings of information.
Definitely agree.
Oh shit. Other people frequently tell me that what I've said is impolite, even though I think it is polite.
What do you think about that?
It's whatever you think.
Well, how am I supposed? People are going to tell me if I'm polite or not. Because I think I'm extremely polite.
Well, what are the other people telling you? Are they telling you that you're polite or that you're really straightforward?
Straightforward.
Okay, so then that's
Slightly agree.
Other people frequently tell me that what I've said is impolite, even though I think it's polite. No, I think it's definitely agree.
Oh shit! All right.
When I'm reading a story, I can easily imagine what the characters might look like.
Definitely agree.
Isn't that everyone?
No.
Okay. I am fascinated by dates.
Definitely agree.
What? In a social group, I can easily keep track of several different people's conversations.
Definitely disagree.
I find social situations easy.
Definitely disagree.
I tend to notice details that others do not.
Definitely agree.
I agree too. I would rather go to a library than a party.
I'm in the middle on that one.
Slightly agree, slightly disagree.
Slightly agree.
I find making up stories easy.
Definitely agree.
I find myself drawn more strongly to people than things.
I'm in the middle on that.
Slightly disagree or slightly agree?
Slightly disagree.
I tend to have very strong interests, which I get upset about if I can't pursue.
Definitely agree.
I enjoy social chit chat.
Definitely disagree. Fucking hate that shit.
When I talk, it isn't always easy for others to get a word in edgewise.
When I talk to people, can people get a word? They can, right?
I don't know. Whatever you think.
I don't take over the whole conversation.
Okay, so
what do you think?
Definitely disagree. Slightly.
What do you think? I don't know about this.
No,
one.
I don't think you talk at all. You're very quiet.
Oh, then definitely disagree then.
I am fascinated by numbers.
Definitely agree.
When I'm reading a story, I find it difficult to work out the character's intentions.
Definitely disagree.
I don't particularly enjoy reading fiction.
I don't read it at all. Definitely agree.
I find it hard to make new friends.
Definitely agree.
I notice patterns in things all the time.
Definitely agree.
I would rather go to the theater than to a museum.
Definitely agree. Museum's boring as fuck.
It does not upset me if my daily routine is disturbed.
Oh, definitely disagree. My daily routine don't fuck with that shit.
I frequently find that I don't know how to keep a conversation going.
Slightly agree.
I find it easy to read between the lines when someone is talking to me.
Definitely disagree.
I usually concentrate more on the whole picture rather than on the small details.
Slightly disagree.
I am very good at remembering phone numbers.
Definitely agree.
I don't usually notice small changes in a situation or a person's appearance.
I don't usually notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely agree. I don't notice shit. People's appearance, no. Things a lot, yeah.
I know how to tell if someone's listening to me. I know how to tell if someone listening to me is getting bored.
Slightly agree.
I find it easy to do more than one thing at once.
Definitely disagree.
When I talk on the phone, I'm not sure when it's my turn to speak.
Slightly disagree.
Whoa. I enjoy doing things spontaneously.
Slightly disagree.
I am often the last to understand the point of a joke.
Definitely disagree.
I find it easy to work out what someone is thinking or feeling just by looking at their face.
Definitely disagree. I need to talk it out and hear what the hell they're trying to tell me.
What the hell? If there is an interruption, I can switch back to what I was doing very quickly.
Slightly disagree.
I'm good at social chit chat.
Definitely disagree.
People often tell me that I keep going on and on about the same thing.
That's what you say. Definitely agree.
Well, people.
Definitely agree.
Oh, agree?
Agree, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Seems like I talk about the same shit over and over again, right?
Okay. When I was young, I used to enjoy playing games involving pretending with other children. Isn't that every fucking kid?
Say it one more time?
When I was young,
yeah,
I used to enjoy playing games involving pretending with other children.
Definitely agree.
I like to collect information about categories of things. For example, types of cars, birds, trains, plants, etc.
Definitely agree.
I find it difficult to imagine what it would be like to be someone else.
What it would be like to be someone else?
Yes.
Definitely agree.
I like to carefully plan any activities I participate in.
Definitely agree.
I enjoy social occasions.
Definitely disagree.
I find it difficult to work out people's intentions.
Slightly disagree.
New situations make me anxious.
Definitely agree. Hate them.
I enjoy meeting new people.
Definitely disagree. Hate them.
I am a good diplomat.
I don't know. I probably cause more harm than good. Slightly disagree.
I am not very good at remembering people's date of birth.
Definitely disagree.
I find it very easy to play games with children that involve pretending.
Slightly disagree.
I find it very easy to play games with children that involve pretending. Slightly disagree.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I can pretend pretty good.
Okay, so you're okay, here we go. So we're done. It says
yes.
your AQ test score is 35.
What's AQ? Like Alzheimer's? Not Alzheimer's. Asperger's quotient.
That's I have no idea. So now we're trying to interpret it.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So you got a 35, okay?
35 out of what?
Out of 50.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so basically the range for possible answers is 0 to 50. The information below shows you the different ranges as recorded from others sitting this same quiz, this same AQ quiz over the years. Okay. So there's 0 to 11, 11 to 21, 22 to 25, 26 to 31. Let's get to your range, which is 32 to 50. Indicates a strong likelihood of Asperger's syndrome or autism.
Or both? Oh, damn.
Or.
Huh?
Or.
Yeah.
Or autism, not both.
You know what or means, right?
It's one or the other.
No, or means it could be one or the other, or it could be both. That's what or means.
I thought and.
No, and is, so or includes and.
Oh, I didn't know that. In fact, scores
you don't have Asperger's, so you don't know.
Okay, listen to this. In fact, scores of 32 or above are one of whoever wrote this shit. You guys need to go back and rewrite this because this is what it says. In fact, scores of 32 or above are one of strong indicators. Never mind. Of having.
Do you want me to read it?
Sorry, it's just because there's just words missing. That's why.
Oh.
Of having one of strong indicators of having as ASD, whatever that is.
Probably Asperger's syndrome.
Okay, sorry. Jesus, can you just not be so callous? It's important to keep in mind that this quiz and the results you got are a useful tool, but are by no means a form of diagnosis or Asperger's syndrome or an autism spectrum disorder.
Oh, ASD, autism spectrum disorder.
Oh, yeah. If your resulting AQ score was above 31, then you may want to follow up with the medical practitioner to do further tests in order to determine 100% if you do have ASD or
I think
Asperger's.
so. I definitely do think so.
Yeah. Lucky me.
That's all they said? And didn't say anything else?
That's it.
So it's just saying I'm a high chance of having Asperger's.
Yes. If you've got that many.
Either Asperger's or autism syndrome disorder.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're a psychologist or psychiatrist and there's a way we can do this online, please DM me. I never check my DMs, but if I do.
What the fuck kind of information are you trying to get?
I'm trying to be as honest as possible.
Just don't even hit them up.
I'm trying to be polite. I'm trying to be polite like the way they're telling me. So please DM me. And then if I checked my DMs, which I never will, then maybe we could set something up and maybe you could diagnose me online if possible.
Okay, so long story short, don't even waste your time.
No, do it.
Well, why? You're never going to check it.
There's people that I've checked and I've talked to them on the DMs and you guys know who you are. I've done it before.
Or you can DM me. I check my DMs all the time. All right. Well, on that note, we found something out new about Bart.
What? That I have Asperger's?
Yeah.
At least according to some online website.
Some random online website.
But now I'm really interested because if I do, I'm actually really happy and I have relief because I'm like, no wonder I'm way different than everyone else. Then I could start reading about how to live life with Asperger's and then like how to live a normal life.
Yeah. I mean, I think you live a pretty normal life. You don't think so?
Well, I had to find my own survival techniques. You know?
I mean, isn't that literally everyone?
No, because there's 65% of the world that just are born and they understand how society and the world works.
But this is why so many people love you because you're so unique.
I'm part of the less than 5%.
Maybe you shouldn't find any more information out because you've had a pretty dope life.
I'm a bird that is in the ocean and I'm like, how come I can't swim like everyone else?
Yeah, but that's what makes you so cool. And then people look at you and they're like, damn, how come I can't be like Bart?
Because
so you don't have to look at it in a bad way.
Fucked up like me.
But so many people look up to you and are inspired by you and love you for how you are.
It's not my fault they want Asperger's.
I'm just saying, I don't know. If you've had a cool life and you're not miserable and it's not like interrupting your life.
Yeah.
I just say, just live it as you've been living it.
But if I do actually have it, then I could write a cool book about it.
I mean, you can already write, you have a shit ton of shit that you can already write a cool book about. Like we literally touch on how crazy your childhood upbringing was every single podcast.
Would you rather?
Because you don't run out of stories.
If you're at an airport, right? And you saw a book.
I'm not reading a book. I'm going to get candy.
Okay. But next to the candy, let's say there's a book. This is
I didn't even know they sold books.
The life of an Asian American.
Never reading it.
Exactly. But the life of an Asian Aspergerian.
No, I would never read that either.
Life of an Asian Aspergerian?
No, I wouldn't read that. I don't care about Asians.
You have poor choice in reading material.
If it was something like, if the title was like,
Couldn't find my other mascara.
I'm gonna fuck your ass up.
I can't even help I have Asperger's.
Ooh. Anyway, on that note, you guys, thank you so much for your patience on this podcast because I swear to God, I was just one more joke away from choking this motherfucker out. So I really appreciate your patience that you guys had with us today.
Can't gauge your intent.
Oh. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful day. And don't if you have any of these things, don't let that shit stop your quality of life. And also don't lean into it like it's like your crutch either. All right. So
it's not my crutch. I just want to learn more about it.
Yeah, but now you're making jokes like, well, I can't help it.
And then I want to be able to connect with, maybe I should be going to like these Asperger retreats and connect with my peoples.
Okay. Well, just remember if you're a doctor that can help him with this, don't DM him because you're wasting your time. He never checks it. You can DM me. That's okay. Go to Gio_Antoinette. But if you still want to give it a go.
You're trying to get followers.
If you still want to give it a go. No, they're already following us. They know us. Then go to Bart, which is Bart Kwan. But you don't want any followers.
Yeah, follow me.
Unfollow him.
Follow me, DM Gio.
Yeah, follow him. Anyway, y'all, have a beautiful, blessed day. See you guys next time.
Bye. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening to the podcast. And once again, shout outs to Crossrope for sponsoring this podcast, as well as Felix Gray. And also don't forget me and Ma Bear's own personal brand, Barbell Brigade. We have supplements. We just dropped the performance greens. We have pre-workout. We have apparel. We have lifting straps, knee sleeves, everything to help you dominate humbly and achieve your goals. Go to barbellbrigade.com and go check that out. Thank you.